Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader, and we're going to start the live off with some yes and no's. So all you have to do is put your name or a nickname and then ask your yes or no question. Now, the only one that I can't answer right now is anything to do with fertility or like a mediumship or something. Other than that, we're good. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. I'm just finishing setting up, getting a list going. How was the weekend? Good, good. Glad to hear it. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Hi. Okay. Just trying to go ahead and... All right, let's do some shuffling. Clear out all of the bad juju. Good juju this week. Yes, welcome in. Hello, honey. Welcome. Hi, how are you? All right, just doing a little shuffling. If you're in here, good morning, good afternoon. Hello. Hi, Dragon Sam. How are you, babe? Welcome. Miriam, thank you for the rose, sweetheart. Hello. How are you doing, gorgeous? How are things? Have we heard from our mans yet? Let me know. Welcome in. Hello, hello. If you all have a question, all you got to do is put your name and then ask your question. We're doing a round of freebies to start. And then, hi, Miriam. How are you, gorgeous? How are you doing? I'm just doing a little shuffling. Confusing? Oh, no. What does that mean? Never good. BRB. Well, I will be here. I will be here, okay? Thank you, Miriam. You're so freaking sweet. Oh my gosh. Did you have a question this morning? Thank you for double tapping, everyone. Thank you for reposting if you can. If you're new here, welcome in. Stay for a while. I'm happy to have you here. I've got these cute kitty cat cards that I'm using today. Okay, let's see, Miriam. Has Mike S been thinking about me? Let's find out. Ooh, sis, welcome in. How is my sister? You feeling better? We have the King of the King of Cups. King of Cups coming through, and then the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I definitely am getting, yes, he has been thinking about you. Like, this person misses you, and maybe, have you guys gone through a breakup or something? Ah, thank you, Audrey. Is it Audrey? Go ahead with your question, my love. Or hang on. That's an energy check. Whose energy are we checking, Audrey? Let me know, babe. Whose energy? Not really. Just so tired today. I feel it, girl. I feel it. Adri. Okay, Adri. Whose energy are we checking, my love? Welcome in. Hello, Nicole. Nicole, should I leave my boyfriend, everything here, by taking the job opportunity back home? Oh, my goodness. Oh, let's find out. Should we take the job opportunity home? Nine of Wands is in reverse and Temperance is in reverse. I don't think that it would work out the way you want it to, or it would be a lot of work. Maybe moving would be very costly, something along those lines. I'm getting a no for right now. Like, intuitively, it kind of feels like, you're already like made up your mind there. His name is Paul. Oh, we're checking Paul's energy. Okay, is Paul a oh, he's your boss. Interesting. Okay, Paul. Okay, P-A-U-L. Let's check Paul. Do you want me to pull you some Jessicals, sis? I'm going to put your name down for Jessicals. He's a situationship. Got you. You're very welcome, my love, and good luck to you, whatever you choose, okay? All right, his name is Paul. Well, Paul has been thinking about telling you a truth, something that... something, justice in reverse and the moon coming out. I feel like this truth coming to light might hurt him in a current relationship, or might make people look at him like, oh, this really? Okay. So is it like a secret? Well, he said it's a situationship, so understandable. Maybe he's just not ready yet to have committal energy. Like, I do see him having feelings for you and kind of like going back and forth with this. And the Four of Wands coming out, this is like saying that this person thinks about you in a very spicy way, if you catch my drift. Ooh, Lizard, the love of my life is here. Hello. I need to know if it's pointless, the situation I am in. I am here. I have been here this whole time. Where have you been? Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm a gaslighter. He kept telling people he doesn't care. Oh, he's literally lying, Queen. He's literally lying. Interesting. He doesn't care about you. I definitely see that he cares, but I feel like there is a situation in the way. It could be work, or it could be, hi, Sam. I got you written down, babe. Sam times 2. We got Sam times 2. Sam times 3. Sam's like, listen, I got cranes. Cranes on cranes on cranes. Okay, I got you, babe. I definitely think this person cares about you. Let's see what the romance card says. You need to know why what, girl? What you mean? You trying to get a mini reading today? Ooh, thank you, Sari. I appreciate that. We have, oh, this is about secrets as well. This says something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Okay, so I feel like this is telling us, yeah, his emotions are hidden from you. He's not being truthful about how he feels. Maybe he feels like it's a way to protect himself. But girl, Kitty! Hi, Kitty. Look, does this person still care about you? I would definitely go with yes. Dragon Sam, I got you written down for an energy check, my love. Mosh Sticks, thank you for the daily. How are you, beautiful? And Hayden, yes, queen. I am here. Let me see. Where was the Des? How are you, beautiful? Glossylicious, I see you too. Hang on. That one was, why am I drawing a blank? Hayden. Hayden with a yes, no. Hayden with a yes, no. Kitty with the star map. Okay, Kitty. Kitty needs that energy check too. Kitty energy. Fabulous. Good to hear. Good to hear. How are all the babies? Thank you for the popular. I appreciate you, girl. Okay, so the next person I have is Jessica's sister. Okay, Sam. That's fine. JJ, welcome in. Thank you for the daily. They're good. Finally not sick. Oh my gosh. My poor sister has been going through it too with whatever kind of illness is out there. I feel for y'all. Illness is like, whew, so far, so good here. You know, trying to keep it at bay. All right, so an offer. Okay, you've got proposal coming in. It's been 2 weeks. I know, girl. It's been so long. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Sis, somebody's going to propose to you. Yeah. This is like what? The 8th time that you're getting married? I love that. We love that for you, sis. Probably branded. Okay. Slay. So we have wine for you. Your vegetable card today is wine. It says drink some wine to celebrate for your proposal. Thank you, Kirsty. Let me write you down, babe. Listen, wine. Love that. Oh, you and Kitty. I love it. I love it. She'll be part of the family. Okay, that one was, dang it, I forgot your name. Hello, Hudson's mama. How you doing? Christy Megan. Christy. Okay, Megan. And she also wants an energy check. So she got a yes, no, and an energy. Cool, 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 cool. You guys are, my handwriting has got to go faster today. Okay, so you get a card for wine. Love that for you, sis. Get your favorite flavor. What's our fortune teller card say? What's the fortune teller say about you today, sis? A forgotten spell will bring you unexpected blessings. Okay, time to clock in and get that bank. Get that bank, get that bag. Love that for you. Let's see. What do we have here? I like these. JES. Me versus me. Okay. You're off today. I love it. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. You're like, I am my only competition. Listen, I love this for you because it's true. It's true. You're just trying to be better than the person you were yesterday. Love that for you, sis. Let's see what your Akashic card says. Break free. Ooh, are you going to leave? Are you going to leave somebody in the dust? It says you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary, and you're going to share your true self with others. If you're going to share your true self with others, be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there. Hello, Angelica. How are you, babe? Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome in. I know. Here's your therapist, girl. It says it's going to be okay. So, it's going to be okay. My poor sis. She's been struggling. struggling with the diseases. It's going to be okay. The family's going to be okay. I know, right? The cute little golden retriever. So, go for a drive today. Has it gotten warm there yet? Because it literally got warm here like 2 days ago. Jaslyn, thank you so much for that paper crane. I got you written down for a yes, no. All right, so the next person I've got, Sam, I've got you for 3 questions and an energy check. Ooh, someone else that won. Lexi with the crane. Okay, Lexi, I got you down for a yes, no as well. It's cold and rainy there. Oh my goodness. What's cold though? Is cold like 65? Because like that would be warm here. Because I'm like, oh, whoop, spring's coming. Spring is coming. It is near. Linda with your first gift. I am honored, Linda. Thank you, my darling. I've got you written down for a yes, no. Will Elvis grow when he leaves and come back to me? Okay, let's find out. Let's see. Morgasm, how are you doing, beautiful? I got you for a yes or no. Hi, Jay Bougie. How are you feeling today, beautiful? All right, Dragon Sam. Will Elvis grow when he leaves and comes back to me? Will he grow? Okay, so, I mean, we've got the Hierophant coming out, so I feel like this is a yes. But it's a matter of time and energy. The 8 of Pentacles is in reverse. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So the time and energy it's going to take, it might be like slow. Okay, that's the only negative part. But will he grow? I definitely get a yes. Okay, what are your other questions, my love? Jay Bougie, I got you written down for an energy check. Jay Bougie, energy check. Okay, I gotcha. Jay Ritchie. Hey, Jay Ritchie. How are you doing, friend? I got you for a yes, no. Did he get in a fight with Sarah on Saturday? Ooh, the tea. Did he get into a fight? Elvis. Did he get into a fight? The Lover's in reverse. Oh, I'm seeing it. Wait, and the 10 of Swords in reverse. Is Sarah his, like, relationship or situationship? Because I'm seeing a yes, that the two of them are on the outs at the moment. So yes. Ash with a crane, thank you, my love. I got you written down. Ash with a yes, no. And then what is your third one, my love? No, another situation like me. Say swear. Another one? Oh goodness. I got you written down, Ash, my love. Okay, so whose energy are we checking on, Sam? And then you have one more question. After that, I've got Hayden with a yes, no. There's more. Elvis. Oh, we're checking on his energy. Okay, perfect. Why are you sad? Bippity boppity boo. Let's see. We have the Knight of Cups coming through. Okay, so I feel like he's going to be sending you a message. There's a lot of caring energy here. This person does have thoughtful feelings towards you, but because he's been like resistant to talk to you, like in the actual physical world, this is like making you doubt like how he feels. Now, the Page of Pentacles comes out, and this is saying that like there's always going to be that physical connection, that physical contact. So the whole fight that he got into, I mean, that I feel like it doesn't have anything to do with you. Not technically, but it's like a mirror of what has happened between the two of y'all. It may be a similar situation, or it's like he is getting some kind of payback for what he put you through by getting it from her. Does that make sense? But also the energy here, this person, it does look like they're going to try to talk to you this week because the Page of Swords is coming out. So that's a good thing. Let's see what the romance card says. What does your romance card say, my darling? A window. We have a window coming for you, and that's a window of opportunity. It says a new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. So when this pertains to your person, this is telling me that they're going to be reaching out to talk to you. And so that like window of opportunity is them saying, it could be them saying something very small, like, hey, what's up? Or how are you feeling? Just trying to keep a door open so that the communication can still be there, you know? Ricky, you don't have to spam, my love. Clark it. I don't even know what's Forex training. Yeah, I just want him to pick me and shut the others out. Oh, I see. Understandable, my girl. Let's see. Is he going to pick you and shut the others out? I feel like eventually Two of Cups is coming through. Something big has to happen first. So this is long-term energy. He has long-term energy with you, but currently he is just kind of browsing around town, not making much of a commitment. Not that it's not something that's your fault, but I would say, like, for your own peace of mind, like, if you could totally, like, try to detach a little bit, that might be in your best interest. Or you could at least ask him, like, hey, do you ever plan on coming back at all? Lexi, I got you written down for that star map, an energy check, my love. But Sam, my honeys, it's going to be okay, I promise. I've got Hayden for a yes, no. And then I've got Kitty for an energy check. And then I see Christy Megan for a yes, no. Ooh, I found her. Am I wasting my time with him? All right. Yes, I am. Am I wasting my time with him? I don't think so. The Eight of Cups here is in reverse. Anytime that you spend together is not necessarily a waste of time, okay? There is some hope in this situation, but there's definitely some things that he has to figure out before the two of you can be together. So nothing you can do is going to push him, if that makes sense. Doesn't mean you're wasting time, but it does mean that, like, they're going to pull you through the ringer, okay? So I would just be cautious of how attached you are to this person, because like your emotional happiness depending on them is it's just not good long term is what I'm seeing. Like, you're the one that's going to suffer here, you know, and that's not fair. You deserve someone who's like very transparent. You're like, too late. Okay. All right, Miriam, I got you written down for energy. Miriam for energy. Okay, Hayden, is Jarek going to come back to me? Hayden. Hayden. And then I got D-Man written down as well. D-Man for a yes, no. Okay, so Hayden, we have the King of Wands coming through, the Tower coming out, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person, it's going to take something big, like for their life to fall apart, for them to come back. Now, currently, that's happening. So I would say that he is on his way back to you, but I wouldn't put all my eggs in this basket, okay? Like, don't sit around and wait for him. Definitely have you another option, or at least try. But I do see him finding his way back to you, okay, Hayden? And then, Kitty, I've got you for an energy check, my love. Who are we looking at? Of course, Dragon Sam. Of course. So, Jay Bougie, I have you after Morgasm, my love. The pasta. You're very welcome, Hayden, and good luck to you and Jarek, for reals. All right, pasta for Kitty. Okay, get that hair on my face. Okay, Kitty. Let's see what comes out, honeys. The Empress in reverse. Okay, so we see somebody who is tired of being the baddie that she is, getting frustrated. The Nine of Swords even talks about, like, kind of like putting yourself in, cycles of like anxiety almost. Okay, let's see how he feels. How is he attributing? Okay, the Sun in reverse. So he's just thinking everything's fine and dandy, thinking you're going to go with the flow here. Seven of Cups in reverse. This is interesting because this tells me that there isn't really anybody else that he's trying to be with, but the Five of Wands coming out is like he's just got that very stubborn, resistant energy. Is he going to do anything about tomorrow? Is he making any plans? Judgment in reverse. We're not making plans, but he does care about you. It's like he doesn't know the right way to show that he cares. Like, you have literally drawn the map for him. And for him, he's just like, okay, so I don't know how to explain how I feel about you, other than to just keep doing what I'm doing. Even though you've like told him, I would be so happy if you were just to make plans with me. That would be great. But no, unless something's really bad, he's not going to understand. Okay, so I see that hymns care about you. You're like, no plans for today. Oh, today is Tuesday. That's right. Okay, so the 10 of Wands coming through and the 8 of Swords. I feel like towards the end of the day, he's going to notice that you're mad at him or you're not reaching out to him like you normally would. So that's going to trigger something within him to try and like get his act together, at least for today. Only because like you're not as vocal to him, or you're like, he can feel you're detaching and he feels like he has to make up for it. Let's see what the romance card we're pulling today says. Adventure. You didn't even get a good morning text? Rude. Rude. This says seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. I mean, I definitely feel like you're down to have the adventures. He's just got to plan them out, right? How do we get this through his thick skull? Very interesting, honeys. Very interesting. You're like, I am not texting him first. Definitely don't text him first, girl. All right, Leo, I got you written down for that energy check, my love. We also have, sometimes it feels like that horrible feeling will never end. It's important to hold on and wait it out because it never lasts. Okay, period. We'll give him till the end of business today. So 5 o'clock your time. If he doesn't make up anything, boo, he's going in tomorrow's trash bin. Clark it, darling, and I love you, and you're beautiful, and you deserve the best, okay? I've got Christy Megan for a yes or no and an energy check. And then I've got Jazly for a yes or no, Lexi for a yes or no, and Linda. What? You got a good morning text? I know, right? Just kick them off the building. I love it. Latifa, my queen. How are you, gorgeous? You're barely speaking, but you guys are at least on some kind of contact, right? Did he tell you where he's been? How you doing, gorgeous? So, Duann for a yes or no. I do have D-Man written down here. Yes, you're after Miriam, my love. Yes, you're after Miriam, my love. So, Christy Megan. And then I've got Jazly, Lexi, and Linda. And then Morgasm. I need to pick me up. I'm trying to be peaceful today, but people are making it hard. Oh, I bet I know who people are. Is my fiance Bryn being faithful and true to me? No other women at all. Kristi. Let's find out, friend. 7 of Wands. Okay, so there's some defensive energy here. The Hanged Man coming out. And then we have the 6 of Wands. So I feel like mostly a yes. Well, it does look like they have some kind of like social media things going on. Like perhaps they are like liking other women's pictures. You know, cheating is very specific to every different person, to each relationship, right? So that could be something that might be upsetting. But as far as cheating, like physically or intimately, I'm not seeing it. Now, this person is very sure about you. The Chariot coming out, the 6 of Cups in reverse. It does seem that maybe an old relationship is still clinging on to them. So, while I think they're being faithful, the energy of this person is like, it looks pretty secure. But they don't like being like asked questions is what I'm seeing. So they might get defensive whenever they're asked questions about their loyalty or something, because they're thinking like, oh my gosh, can't you understand? Like, I love you. Like, okay, I get it. Fine. There is a list, Brianna, my love. Is he happy like he says he wants to marry? Okay, so is he happy like he says? Okay, let's see. Are his words matching his actions? Let's find out. Kristi. Rachel, how are you, beautiful? 3 of Pentacles. How is my girl? The Knight of Swords and the 2 of Wands. I definitely see a yes. This person, their feelings are matching their words. So I would say yes. The 2 of Wands coming out. This is like some indecision going on. So that could be with you or within them. But I am definitely seeing this person care about you. We also have heartbreak. So I feel like heartbreak has happened to you before, or it has like significantly impacted this person before, because they have this like, it's like in the back of their mind, it's like a cloud that kind of hangs over the relationship. So it's not necessarily something that you've done or that they've done. It's just like a lived experience, if you will. Okay. So maybe you're just worried about getting hurt. So you might be pushing a little too much. I would say ease up. Ease up, girl. Don't stress it too much. If they're stressing you too much, I feel like that's an answer, right? I know, right? Hello. Hi, bestie. How are you? I know. I love the kitty cat cards. Hey, KJ. How are you, beautiful? Welcome in, Betsy. It's not him, surprisingly. Oh, it's the old job. Interesting. What are they doing? Okay, so the next person I have, I've got Jazly, I've got Lexi, I've got Linda, and Morgasm. All of you are here for a yes or no, so go ahead with your yes or no question. Jazly, Lexi, Linda, Morgasm. And then I also have Jay Ritchie and Ash. Oh, thank you, Latarian, for the Jude stickers. Thank you, KJ, for the daily. I'm doing so good, Betsy. How are you? Okay, Jocelyn, does Calvin love Sally? Because Calvin loves Sally. Okay. Calvin. Angelica. I got you written down. Beautiful. Angelica. Angelica for a yes, no. 1, 2. Ooh, thank you for using the Jude stickers. I love them so much. Okay, so does Calvin love Sally? I'm getting a no. Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse. So maybe this is a new relationship, or you guys are figuring each other out, where each other is like, I don't feel love here yet, but there is like a serious interest here. Or just like I said, could it be like the new relationship kind of a vibe? Is that what we're doing? Yes, yes, honey. I still have you. We can put you, so far, you're going to be after Angelica. So, what is it? KJ after Angelica. All right, so it's okay, honey. It's okay. Happy because I finally get to see you. Ah, stop. You make me blush. Okay, so Lexi, you are up next. Lexi with a yes or no. Linda with a yes or no. Morgasm with a yes or no. And then we have Jay Ritchie for a yes or no. So Linda, that question is a paid reading, okay? You can change your question, but that one is like a mini reading. Will Jay respond to my text today? I also sent for an energy check. Yes, you did. You sent the yes, no, and then later on after Ash, you sent for an energy check. I got you, babe. Lexie. Let's see. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Wands, interesting, and the King of Swords in reverse. All court cards. I don't think it's likely he's going to respond today, but I do see like there's some back and forth going on here. This is very interesting. It's like there's like a 10% chance this person will respond to you today. Is this like a situationship or something? Or are you guys like solid? Are you guys in a relationship? But we can also, whenever we get to that energy check, we can get more details, my love, okay? Linda for that yes, no. And then Morgasm for that yes, no. Here we are. I see you, babe. Thank you, Ponzo, for the heart me. Morgan, is the third-party feelings, third-party energies a distraction from, let's find out. Morgan. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups, and the World in reverse. So I see a very clear no here, Morgan. Very clear no, my love. It is not a distraction. I mean, not the way you're thinking it is. It's not distracting from like the way that they feel about you. Jay Ritchie, Ash, and Linda. Kenny with the mini reading. I got you written down, babe. You will be after KJ. And then we have Morgasm. I got you written down again. You'll be after Kenny. Okay, for a yes, no. Let's see. Situation. Oh, I gotcha. Linda, Jay Ritchie, Ash. Linda, Jay Ritchie. I see Jay Ritchie. All right, let's find out. Let's see. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Jay, well, Andrew asked me to be in a relationship by the end of this month. We've got the Fool in reverse, okay? So I see a delay here. Good morning, Becky B. How are you, gorgeous? The Knight of Pentacles coming out and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I don't think it's going to be by the end of this month, but this person is very steadily, very truly making their way towards you, okay? I just don't think it's going to happen by the end of this month, but it's okay because, like, even if things have to go slow, this is quite literally telling me that, like, it's okay if it has to be slow because it's still going to work out. You know, it's going to work out better if it goes slow even. So we have that. And then that one was Jay Ritchie. So did you rephrase your question, my love? And then I'm looking for Ash. And then Jay Bougie for an energy check. Yes, please don't spam, darling. Jonathan, please don't spam, honey. Also, that one, Jonathan, my love, that one's more of a mini reading, just FYI. Ash, looking for... Okay, Linda. Will I get into university? Linda. Becky V. You're after Morgasm, honey. Becky V. With a cute Hello Kitty. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Well, I get into university this year. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Devil in reverse. And the High Priestess. So I am seeing a no. There's like a reason that you can't go this year. And you're going to figure it out right as time comes around. Now, the High Priestess comes out and says you have the power to get in, of course. Like, you can still change your fate at this moment. But as it sits right now, I'm seeing a no. For some reason. For some reason. Maybe it's the wrong university? Okay, so then we have Jay Bougie for an energy. Ash for a yes, no. You're very welcome, Linda. You're very welcome. Yeah, Ash. Mads for a mini. I got you written down. Those are my favorites. Okay, D's energy towards me currently. Let's find out, girl. Let us find out. D's energy towards me currently. D. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there's resistance here to build something in the physical realm. So maybe you haven't heard from him or you haven't talked to him. They're kind of afraid to approach you. The Six of Swords coming through, and then the Three of Cups. I feel like they feel very... It's like they feel that friendship vibe for you. They genuinely think that you're like a good person. They like talking to you. They like communicating with you. But other than that, okay, we've got the Two of Wands in reverse and then the Two of Cups coming through. So I feel like they're having trouble making a decision if it's between you or somebody else. Like they're a person, you know what I mean? Let's pull a romance card and see. What's the romance card here? Nurture. This is saying, nurture your relationships like blooming flowers. They will flourish. So to me, for them, this is saying they need to nurture the relationship more, sure. But that's just also meaning that they need to talk more. They need to be more open. They need to be doing more than what they're doing. Currently, they know that they're not doing enough to like make you happy. So let's see. Yes, let's get the taps up. Tippity tappity tappy. It's an energy exchange. Agreed. While you wait, if you don't mind double tapping, make sure you are connected with me. If you're new here, hi. I am Jude. It's gonna be okay, Jay Bougie. Listen, we've got Ash up next with a yes, no. Ash up next with a yes, no. I've got Lexi for energy and Miriam for energy. And then we have D-Man for a yes, no. Leo for an energy. Angelica for your yes, no. And then KJ. Then Kenny, Morgasm, Becky V, Mads. And I believe that would have been the last one. Yep. Okay. So that was the whole list that I have at the moment. But if it only takes long because I can't find y'all. Looking for Ash for her yes, no. Lexi for an energy. And Miriam for energy. Hello, Lula. How are you? Your dynamic changed recently. Oh, how? How did it change? Tell me. So, Lexi, whose energy are we reading? I missed you too. Welcome in. So, Ash for a yes, no. Lexi for energy. Miriam for energy. If they're not here, D-Man for a yes, no. Then Leo for an energy. I'm the runner. He's the chase. No, you're so beautiful. Lexi J. There we go, babe. Aw. Okay, let's see, my love. Whose energy are we checking on, Lexi? You let me know, my darling. Oh, we're checking on Jay. I see. All right, Lexi. And is Jay a relationship? Oh, Mads. Thank you for making me this cute little elf. I love it. KJ. Okay, so we have the moon in reverse. Okay, not bad. And then the 6 of cups in reverse. So are you guys, okay, so you're a situationship. So I feel like this is saying that maybe you guys haven't been in contact lately, but this person still thinks about you a lot. Their emotions, they can't help but sharing them, like coming up soon. Okay, so let's find out how they feel about you. The Hermit is coming through. Okay, so they are definitely a feelings hider. Okay, a runner, if anything, an avoidant, if you will. They have a love for this. Okay, the King of Wands, though, they're very interested in you physically. They like talking to you. They like being a part of your life. But they're just, okay, and then they're going to present an opportunity in the future for the two of you to perhaps be something more than a situationship. So like asking you out on a date, going somewhere out in public is coming up, okay? So don't be surprised if they're asking you that. Now, if you haven't talked to each other, if you guys are blocked from each other, it's a little bit different. But we have surprise coming through. This says romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Very, very true. This goes hand in hand with your reading because we're thinking... Yes, let's get to tapping. Thank you, thank you. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Okay, so a romantic surprise. Now, quite literally, that could mean like anything. But I feel that since we're already getting the vibe that this person is going to be asking you out on a date, that's going to be the surprise. And you're like, oh, okay, maybe we should take our relationship to the next level. Okay. I like it. I like it. Not too bad. Okay, so that one was Lexi. No, he not blocked, but I ended things that I went to apologize, hoping he'll be positive. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Would he be positive? Not initially, because we have the Hermit. Then we also have the King of Wands coming through and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this is saying he's going to need some time to process, but he's going to give you another chance, girl. He's not done with this love story yet. Truly. Mads, thank you for the squirrels. They're so cute. Did Ash, did you write your question? That one was Lexi. Okay. Now I have Miriam for an energy check and then D-Man for a yes, no. Thank you, Mads, for those Coven stickers. Let me take a drink. Cotton candy. Delicious. So, okay. D-Man, yes or no. Leo, energy. Angelica, yes, no. KJ. Kenny for a mini. Morgasm, yes, no. Becky V, yes, no. Mads for a mini. That's how we're looking right now. Okay, Angelica, I see you, babe. Will Anthony finally say he loves me? Angelica. Angelica, 1, 2, 3. Ugh, we're still getting a no. He's still very resistant to it. Justice in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. I'd say still be persistent. Page of Cups in reverse. It's literally like this person does not want to talk about feelings, okay? They definitely show them on the outside, but they don't want to talk about them. What's his deal, Angelica? What is it? Tell me why. Hi, Miriam. All right, whose energy are we checking, Miriam, my love? Miriam for energy. Right, exactly. Exactly. You should just hold out a card that says, like, I love you, and wait for him to, like, read it. He hates talking about feelings. Secret crush on Mike S. He doesn't know, but I feel a strong connection. Ooh, Mike S. M-I-K-E-S. Okay, so the Emperor in reverse. Listen, he doesn't know. He has no clue that you have a secret crush on him. Just saying. I mean, you could spell it out for him, and then he would understand. You're, like, there are things about you that are, like, this person looks at you like being a dream girl, like finds you very attractive, finds you very easygoing, easy to talk to even. Do they have feelings for you? I'm not seeing them have like actual like secret feelings, but if you were to initiate, hi Nana, my girl, I would see that this person would definitely match the interest there. Okay, so the secret crush. Charisma here. So this says love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. So we love this. Oh, thank you, Latifa. We love the charisma energy because the charisma energy is like, hey, you're doing everything right. When it comes to this person, this is how they look at you. They're like, oh my gosh, she has such personality. I love her personality. I want to see more. All right, Latifa, I got you written down for that energy, my love. All right, so D-Man for that yes or no, Leo for energy, Ash for yes or no. Should I be more bold? Oh, absolutely, friend. Absolutely. I know, aren't they the cutest? I love them so much. The little jute stickers. Duan. Oh, we found you. Okay. Good afternoon. Will I open new accounts at work? Let's find out. All right, Duan. D-U-A-N-E. Will I open new accounts at work? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the Page of Wands is in reverse. So not immediately, but you are going to open some by the end of the month. 10 of Cups says, hey, there's a bunch of people coming through. And then the Page of Swords also comes through as well, saying people very clearly are like interested in how hard you work. So I would say yes, eventually. Give it some time. It's not going to happen today, but it will happen this month, okay? Leo, ready for your energy check? Okay, so Mads, you are after Kenny, Morgasm, Becky V. Okay, Leo, what is Karishma's energy towards me and our relationship? Let's find out. Let's find out, Leo. And then Ash, are you ready for your yes or no? All right. What is Karishma's energy towards me and our relationship? We have the Magician. Oh, I like this. And the Star. So this person is hopeful that things will change in the near future. Okay, now this person has a lot of affection about you. They have a lot of interest still within you. The Star coming out says, hey, you're very hopeful that things will succeed. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like there is another, maybe somebody else or something else in life that is their goal right now, Karishma's goal. But the King of Cups in reverse, I feel like this person misses you and is healing from whatever happened previously. So they still care about you. They still want to be with you. But right now they're trying to, I guess, level themselves up, get a little bit stronger. She doesn't want to be needy. Let's see what we have here. Anticipation. This says, embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. So if this is your one true love, I would say, hey, guess what? They're coming back into your life. So don't worry. Don't worry, friend. It's going to happen for you, okay? You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Duan. Did we find Ash? And then KJ, and then Kenny, and then Morgasm, and Becky V. JJ, am I going to get money for myself soon? Ooh, let's find out. JJ. Money for myself soon. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We have the Sun coming out. The Sun's not bad. The Empress coming out as well. And then the Tower. So we have 2 really great energies and then the Tower coming through. So while I would say yes, you're going to get a nice bag. You're going to get a nice bag of money. There's also going to be something that you have to pay for, an unexpected bill come up. So 2 steps forward, 1 step back is what I'm getting here. Unfortunately. How much money are you holding out on? Or are you holding out for? You're like, dang it, I know, right? We need more money. Absolutely, Marissa. Absolutely, you can. So if you would like to send to me personally, there are ways to do that. All you got to do is go to my page. Make sure you're coming back though. Or you can send here on the TikTok if you wanted to get a mini reading about your love life, okay? Let's see. You're like, I want a lot. Right? I feel you, girl. I definitely feel you. Okay, so looking. So Kenny, is Kenny here for a mini reading? And then Morgasm, yes or no. Becky V, yes or no. Mads with a mini. Latifa for energy. Kent. Will I be with Shin, the girl I'm courting right now? Oh, let's find out. All right. Let's find out, darling. Let's do a little shuffle. Get that mini card. That 3-card mini. Let's see. Spirit. K-H-A-N-T. We have the Magician in reverse. Okay, so here's your energy. The Magician in reverse. I feel like this is saying that things are not adding up yet. They're not adding up yet. There are still things that need to be done. 6 of Pentacles, being more, whenever things are like in the relationship where you're giving more time, more energy, more love, more affection, when things start to grow closer, that is when I can see that things change. But for right now, it looks like they are maybe they're at a stalemate. They're like moving like inch by inch by inch. Like this person is sure that they are attracted to you, but they're not sure how far things are going to go with the two of you, right? We have the 9 of Pentacles. This is saying slow and steady is winning this race. So when the 9 of Pentacles comes out, this generally is about having a good, stable relationship. This person desires sensibility, practicality. I mean, you know, somebody with a good head on their shoulders who wants to make plans for the future. So if you haven't made any plans yet with this person, I would say reach out to them, try and make some plans, take them, you know, somewhere interesting, somewhere new. 6 of Swords even coming out, somewhere that you haven't been before. Show them your adventurous side. Are things going to work out the next 30 days? We have the 7 of Cups coming through, Queen of Swords coming through, and the 10 of Wands. So within the next 30 days, I feel like this person does narrow down her options for you, okay? Now, the Queen of Swords coming through tells me that she is wanting to have a serious conversation about clarity about where she stands in your life. The 10 of Wands is like, you have to overcome some type of burden, some type of negative ideal that you have about relationships. So if you are thinking that relationships are, you know, it's almost like you have to overcome the idea that it's me versus them. Like it's a blockage. Let's pull for the blockage and see what the blockage is. Because I feel like it's wrapped up in money. Like maybe you're thinking, I don't have enough money to date this person, but this person isn't really looking for money. Okay, so what do we have here? We have settling. Settling coming through. Yes, please tap while you wait, friends. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Okay, so maybe that's the blockage here. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. So if it's not just safe, then I would say to just disregard that. But this is just a message to you not to do that. Or it could be to them too. Maybe it's something they're struggling with. All right, so let's get a Therapet card and your Akashic Record card. Did you have a follow-up question, Kenny, for your mini? So we have, just because you feel like trash doesn't mean you are trash. It is a unicorn. It's so very true, by the way. Destiny, thank you for the daily beautiful. How are you? We have trust in yourself. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. I'm doing great. Thank you so much, Destiny. All right, trusting in yourself that you would be able to survive if this relationship doesn't thrive. So there's that, but I love it. So do I think that the two of you have a future? Absolutely. Do I think that there's a conversation that needs to be had about where you're heading? Yep. I think that that is the best thing that you can do at the moment. Now, did Kenny come back? Thank you so much, Destiny. I appreciate you. I've also got Morgasm, Becky V, Mads, and Latifa. Thank you for the follow. And if they don't pop up, I just go back to the beginning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can do some yes, no's. Oh, I found you, Morgan. Does Shane still have romantic feelings for you? Yes. I did call your name, KJ, but you weren't available. But we'll go back to the beginning here in just a moment. I've only got Ash. So Ash, KJ, Kelly, I've got you written down, babe. Kelly, yes, no. Okay, so let me get Morgan. Morgan. Okay, we have the Six of Cups in reversed, the Hermit coming out, and then the King of Wands. So does Shane have romantic feelings for you? I feel like this is a yes, but I would definitely say this person is like hiding these romantic feelings. So this is like something that is, what's the word? Like they're keeping to themselves. They don't want anyone else to know. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. I wonder if it was filtering you then. Thank you, TLC. So, Morgan, that is a yes. So, I've got Becky V, Mads, Latifa, Kelly, TLC. You can definitely see him hiding or running from them. Oh, I see. I understand. Makes sense. Okay. Kelly, will Daniel and I eventually get into a serious relationship? Let's find out, Kelly. Kelly. Nana with the star map. Let's see. Seven of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords coming out. And then the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Kelly, this one does say, will you eventually get into a serious relationship? I mean, yes, it does look like that, but you've got to drop whoever it is that's holding you back right now, or maybe some negative ideals that you have surrounding relationships right now. So ever is a long time, but I definitely see this happening for you, sweetheart. It makes me up my words. So Nana, let me write you down for that energy, Nana. And then you got a yes or no energy, Nana. Yes, no. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Becky V, Mads, Latifa, TLC. If I wanted to check why I've been seeing one, should I do energy or signs from spirit? Oh, you can do energy. Hello, how are you doing, friend? Energy works. So, Becky V, come back. Okay, Nana. You got another energy check? It's okay, Latifa. It's okay. Oh, they're calling you? What's happening? Okay, so Becky V, Mads, and then Latifa. Then I've got TLC for yes, no. Mads, I found you, girl. Yes, too. Okay, perfect. Madison. Does T want to pursue something more? Let's see. Madison. We have the King of Swords coming forth. Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Hanged Man in reverse. I definitely think this is a yes. You're like, he's my best friend of 7 years. Okay, I definitely think this is a yes. And I feel like you guys have had a conversation surrounding this once before. Or you've tried to do this once before. There's been interest in here for a long term. So, Mads, let's see. What else do we have here? Best friend of 7 years. Let's see what let's see what his energy is. We have the Six of Wands coming forward. So I feel like you guys have a good, strong, like, basis for what the friendship is. Like, you guys have been social media friends for a while, perhaps. Let's see what the strengths are here. The strengths for Madison and T. Let's see. The Tower in reverse. Somehow that's a strength. So the two of you have been through a lot together is what I'm seeing. Like a lot of very difficult phases of life. And you each had each other to lean on. This person does care about you. They feel that you are somebody who has very strong emotions. They also feel like you are somebody who they can take seriously. That you're not just going to walk out on them when like times get hard. Now the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you are someone to talk to when they are like at their lowest, and you'll give them really good advice. So they genuinely treasure that in your friendship. All right, so is there more? Is there more here? Is there a love relationship here? Let's find out. We've got the Nine of Wands in reverse, and then the Nine of Cups in reverse here. So this would indicate that perhaps that there is a little bit of ways to go before that they will even think about maybe messing up the friendship. They don't necessarily want to mess the friendship up. While they think very highly of you, they find you attractive, they find you easy to talk to, they value you as a friend so much, and maybe it's just difficult for them to look at you as something else. But physically, they're attractive. They're attracted to you. Mentally, emotionally. So when the sun is coming out here, it's shining a lot of positive energy on the two of you. Now, it does look like this is something that will happen in the future, and that they prefer to pursue you. The King of Cups coming through. Love that energy, honestly, because this tells me that this person cares for you on a specific level. They're easy to talk feelings with. They show, like, when they're upset, or when they're happy, or when they're sad, they find it easy to show those emotions to you. And I think that's a beautiful thing. We both admitted feelings last night, but he also admitted that he's afraid. Okay, that checks out. Let's check in the next 30 days. Okay, next 30 days, things seem to be speeding up. Eight of Wands coming forth, and the Star. This person is a person that likes being in your life. Honestly, I feel like they've been thinking about you a lot longer than they've admitted. So like this is somehow like a dream come true for them. Like now within the next 30 days, I do see not a proposal, but like an offer. Hey, do we go forward with this thing? Do we try this out? Or do we just sit back and relax and stay friends? So I feel like they're leaving it totally up to you because they don't want to cross your boundaries, which is kind of sweet, you know? So what are your hesitations here? Let's see what the romance card says. Together. Listen, I'm seeing y'all together. Congratulations. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Like easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Very easy to be together. Very easy to have a conversation together. What does your Akashic Records card says? Advice. This says you're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. Okay, that makes sense. So bringing balance back to a situation that didn't necessarily have one. We have every time you thought life would defeat you, you were wrong. That's a therapist card. And it's a beautiful kitty cat. So I would say go for it, friend. This person is genuinely interested in you. You both admitted feelings. I do see in the future you're going to be together either way, and what is out there for you is not going to be kept from you. So congratulations, finding a good partner. It looks good. Oh, Mads. I'm glad that things are going well for you, though. Truly, I am. I know it's difficult whenever things are like, do I make the leap of faith? I would say go for it, my love. I would say go for it. Okay, I've got Becky V for a yes or no. I've got Latifa for an energy check. And then I've got TLC for a yes or no. Welcome in. Did I miss mine? What was your name? So yes, as soon as I am done with the list, we will do some freebies. So once we get there, once I answer everyone's question who has already sent to get a reading. He told me he's liked me since sophomore year, which was like 4 years ago. Oh no, Patty, where did you send payment out, my love? I didn't get you written down. I didn't see it. Let me double check the 965. He was on band and I did show choir. I saw him every day. Aw, that's sweet. So Becky V, I assume, left? Okay, so stop. I don't know why you're doing that, but stop. And then Ash, I assume Ash left. I know Latifah's here. And then I've got TLC for a yes, no. And then Nana, I've got 2 energies and a yes, no for you. Unmute. There we go. Hello, is it Kevin? Tammy Lynn, will Frankie and I get closer? Let's find out, babe. Will Frankie and I get closer? Tammy Lynn, TammyLynn. Will Frankie and I get closer? We have the 8 of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Moon in reverse. Yes, the 2 of you will get closer. Congratulations. This sounds fun. Who's Frankie to you? Tammy Lynn, TLC. Okay. Then I've got Latifah, Nana, Becky V, I guess, skedaddled. Unless she's still in here, and then, like, maybe I just can't see what she's typing. It's possible. Thank you for the follow, Megan. Secret crush. What do you mean? Jenna! Hi, gorgeous. Happy to see you, my love. So, Latifah or Nana, are you ready for your energy checks, my darlings? You let me know. If not, we will go back to the beginning. I've got Ash for a yes, no, and then I've got KJ for her stacks, for her mod stacks. Thank you, TLC, for that follow. Yes. Okay, what's your question, Nana, my love? Because you have one for a yes, no, and then you have 2 energy checks. Thank you for that follow, Kimber. Welcome in. Thank you, friends, for double tapping. Jenna with the star map. We're doing an energy check for somebody. Okay, thank you, my love. Jenna with the energy. Yes, no. Did Kobe want to see me in Houston? Is that why he asked if I was going? K-O-B-Y. Did Kobe want to see me in Houston? Is that why he asked if I was going? Let's see. 3 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, Jenna with the pink crane. And then the 4 of Cups. Okay, so Jenna for yes or no's. Times 2. Okay. So, I am getting a yes for you, my love. Nana, but it's like a very, like, it's very stubborn yes, if that makes sense. Very stubborn energy here. But, like, this person is unwilling to admit that this was something that they wanted, something they desired. An energy check with Jay. Okay. An energy check with Jay. An A and A. All right, we've got the Page of Wands coming forth. The Hierophant in reverse. And the 7 of Wands. Okay, so there's a little bit of spark, a little bit of something. Maybe they're like currently watching you on socials. Maybe they're currently talking to you. The interest has peaked for some reason, or has been sparked for some reason. The Hierophant in reverse. Now, they don't want anything conventional out of this, but the 7 of Wands coming out does tell me that there is this person like is on their defense when it comes to you. Like they don't want to give away too much because they feel like you can just read their mind. Maybe you can. Let's see what else we have for Jay. We have the Chariot in reverse. So that tells me that they're not trying to move forward with situations, but they're happy to sit back and watch what you're doing. To them, you will always be just the perfect example of what a partner should be like. You know, somebody in their divine feminine. Brittany, I got you written down for a yes, no. Okay, so let me pull your romance card, Nana, for Jay. We have unseen coming out. It says, love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Also, when unseen comes out, when it comes to Jay, I would say perhaps Jay is not putting all of the information out there. They're not letting, there's more going on than what meets the eye, I would say. Or there has been for some time. So KB, you do not have to spam, honey. He has a girlfriend, but he keeps texting you. Oh, okay. Of course he does. Interesting. So he's probably comparing that girlfriend currently to you. And so that's what the thing is. All right. So, Nana, you have a second energy check. Who are we energy checking with the second one, my love? Energy. Yes and no. Energy. How are you doing, Blight? Did you get to talk to Caroline? Why have I been seeing 111 for the last 2 months? Ooh, 111s. 111 and 1111. Typically, those come through. Oh, wait, let's see. Let's see, 111. What's the energy surrounding the number 111? It's a beginning. It's a synchronicity. Okay, so the High Priestess is coming out. This is saying, this is pinging your intuition, okay? You're like halfway there as far as that goes. Ari, thank you for the star map, honey. Ari with an energy check. We have the High Priestess coming out, Nana. Then the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So there is something new that is happening when it comes to money or when it comes to a school, maybe a job position. And so 111 is trying to get you ready maybe to start thinking about moving, start thinking about where you want to be, because like literally this is saying it's inevitable that things are moving your way. We even have the Ace of Swords, which talks about clarity, and it is another one. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse is telling me it's not, you're not going to be making enough to like maybe live on your own or have everything, you know, like easy in the beginning, but this does point to some kind of new job, some kind of new situation that comes through for you, something that was always meant to happen for you. So I would definitely say that the 111s are a sign that this is more of a success energy for you. The ones are bringing in success for money, and I like that. I like that for you. You're welcome, Nana. You're welcome, my darling, and good luck to you. Now, Becky V or Latifa, are you guys ready? Then we have Jenna, Brittany, and the last one I have is Ari. Brittany for a yes, no. Let's see. Is it this Brittany? Yeah, Brittany Veronica. All right, Brittany Veronica, does Jock want to be with me? J-O-C-K, 1, 2, 3. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles upright. So I would say that at the moment, this person doesn't, but later down the road, they will. Okay, so current energy, they find you attractive, they're interested in you, but they're not ready for commitment yet. So they do want to be with you in the future, though. They find you as interesting as a future partner. Malvina, I got you written down, my love. Okay. You're very welcome, Brittany. So Ari has energy, and then let me see. And then she sent for a yes, no. Ari, yes, no. Cool, cool, cool. And then I've got Malvina. But Did Jenna leave? Jenna, are you in here, my darling? She'll be back. And then Ari for an energy check. Oh, there she is. There you are, my girl. All right, Jenna. Jenna. All right, so energy check with Logan. Page of Swords in reverse. So not a lot of conversation. It does feel like this person is thinking about you, wishing that, thinking about the better days, if that makes sense. Judgment is coming out for them. So maybe things are going difficult, like they're having a difficult time in their life right now. Five of Wands is even about fighting. So I feel like when it comes to romance, they're just not winning here because the person they're with, or, you know, their thoughts surrounding romance are just not right. So this is Spirit trying to like get them to level up, right? So what else is going on with Logan? Logan. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So I definitely feel like they will in the future try to see like where you're at. They're going to try to see where you're at by sending you maybe like a little text message saying, hey, do you like me? Do you still like me? Do you still love me? Do you want to go out on a date again? But they're very scared of what the actual possibility, they're very scared of what you're actually going to say to them. Now, the Seven of Cups also says that there's fear surrounding this person when it comes to you moving on to somebody better than them. Okay, and then that one was XV. Okay, so XV for an energy. Welcome back, Latifa. Okay, and then what were your yes nos, Jenna, my love? Let me pull your romance card. Romance, Jenna. We have, ooh, a romantic surprise. A romantic surprise is on the horizon. Be open to them. Yes, finally, they're going to surprise you with a picture message. I hope it's that good. So what were your other two questions, Jenna babes? Cinnamon rolls sound delicious. They sound so good. Are you putting extra icing on them? Does he want to be with me again? And will he reach out this month? Let's find out. All right. Does he want to be with you again? Jenna. Does he want to be with you again? Okay. The Knight of Wands says yes. This does indicate that this person reaches out pretty quickly, fairly quickly. By the end of this month, the Fool coming out and then the Two of Wands in reverse. This is still up in the air. It hasn't made a decision yet. If they're going to reach out to you by the end of this month, because they like feel down about themselves, like they know that they're the reason the two of you aren't together. So he wants to like get all his ducks in a row, have something to truly offer you before he steps forward. So will it be by the end of this month? I would think some kind of communication is going to happen before the end of this month. Something along those lines. Will you guys be in a relationship by the end of the month? I don't know if that's going to happen yet. But I definitely see something surrounding communication is going to be here, you know? Ooh, cream cheese frosting. Okay, Jenna. Just doing wifely things. Let's see. It's exciting, though. I mean, cinnamon rolls are exciting, but also, like, Logan coming back. As he should. Woohoo! I know, right? Okay, so Latifa, you said that you were back. You bake so much. What else do you bake? What else are we baking? That's awesome. Wait, what are we doing an energy check on? Let me take a drink. So you let me know. What are we doing an energy check on? On the people at your job? Lowusa. Nice. Breads, cookies, cakes. Oh my gosh, baking is so fun. And I feel like it just makes the house hot though, you know? Like, you've got to have real good air conditioning. Me and Melanie. Okay. Let's see. Melanie. Let's find out. How did this Saturday go? Did you guys go swimming? Ooh, the energies. Oh my gosh, I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, listen, it looks like a lot. Now the Four of Wands coming out, the Five of Cups, and then the Lovers in reverse. So what am I getting here? This is saying, I mean, you said tensions were high, right? I feel like while this person cares about you, he's kind of being a little bit of a going through their own process of something right now, like in a grieving process, maybe grieving the life they thought that they should have by now. But towards you, the Four of Wands, they're always looking towards you to like they're happy about the way that you have created a life for yourself and for baby girl. They're happy that you have, like, even without saying it, they're happy that you have stuck by them this long. What else is there for Latifa and Mel? We have the Queen of Wands coming up. Hello, Bubby. How are you? How's school, my love? The Queen of Wands coming out, Latifa. That tells me that there is maybe a little bit of feistiness going on. Ooh, 400 minutes. It went well. He took us for Chinese, even though I couldn't eat. Oh no, why can't? Oh yeah. It's in the middle of the day. You're tired. Oh, my poor baby. Get you an energy drink. He left his what? He left his phone there? What was in his phone? Tell us. Tell us. He's coming to take her to school tomorrow and pick up his phone. Oh, okay. Understandable. So why are you telling me? Did you ask Daddy? It's loved. Oh, it's locked. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? It's locked. I got you, but has it been going off, you know? That's hilarious. Is it like his main phone? Okay, Bubby. Well, I'm happy to see you. Don't worry. School's almost over. Yes, there's quite a few people on the list, Paka. So we have, he's coming to take her to school tomorrow and pick up the phone. I feel like that's sweet. Let's pull a romance card and see where his head is at currently when it comes to the two of y'all. I wonder if he's scared. If he's scared that you have his phone. This one's just settling. It says, avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. Okay, period. I mean, truly, Spirit's like, okay, don't settle. I get the hiccups now. Love that. But are you guys going to have, we'll have a good week between each other. All right, is there going to be a good week? Let's find out. The Wheel of Fortune does actually indicate a good week. Looks like things are mostly positive. They're going the way that they're supposed to go. But also the Ace of Swords indicates a certain amount of clarity. So maybe you'll be able to figure out where you guys are at this week when the clarity comes through. Anxiety lies. There's no doom incoming and you're managing everything just fine. Ooh, the deep breaths. Woosa. Woosa. There's no doom incoming and you're managing everything just fine. I know, right? Always interesting to me when these things come out because you're like, what kind of clarity are you going to give me? Finally. Okay, so let me see who else. Oh, that pencil's out. That pencil's out. But at the same time, has he been thinking about me more? Hello, Malvina. Let's find out. At the same time, has he been thinking about me more? Let's see, baby. All right. L-A-T. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I mean, there is a little bit. So there's a little bit of complacency when it comes to Mel. He's like, okay, she's always going to be around. You know, no matter what I do, she's never gonna leave. So we might want to scare them a little bit more, you know? Page of Wands coming through does indicate that for whatever reason this week or these past 2 weeks, things have slightly intensified. So, yes, he's been thinking about you more. Now, is he going to get his act together? I don't think so, but baby steps. Baby steps here. At least that's what I'm seeing. Because I feel like it's like they've been like seeing signs of you more, or like dreaming about you more, something like that. Thank you. Is it Grecian? Thank you, Grecian. Okay, so I've got Ari for an energy check. I've got Malvina for a yes, no. Ari for a yes, no. An XV for an energy check. And then Grecian. Grecian. No, literally. You're like, soon. Tick tock, tick tock. Grecian with a crane with a yes, no. Letarian. Let me see. Literary with a yes, no. And then Bond. Let me check, my love. Let me check. Somebody did send it a payment, so it must have been you. His feelings for me and what's to come this March on my birthday, the 25th. Okay, period. All right, so Bond, I've got you written down for a full reading. Perfection. Hello, Ari. You ready for your energy check and your yes, no? Go for it. Who are we checking energy on? Ariana, is it work it? Is it worth it to work things out with Diego? A-R-I-A-N-A. Let's see, honeys. No. We've got the Ten of Swords and Death card coming out, and then also the Queen of Cups. I feel like you would regret it a lot if you were to try to work things out, because they're still stuck in that same cycle. They're resistant to change when it comes to Diego. Of course, Latifa. Anything for Latifa. So whose energy are we checking on, Ari? And then Malvina, I've got you for a yes or no. Whose? Oh, Diego? What's Diego's energy? Okay. Let's see. Diego and Ari. Let's find out. D-I-E-G. Let's see what their energy is toward you. So we have the King of Wands coming forth. So I feel like this person finds you attractive. They kind of do the push-pull thing though. So this is somebody who puts in a lot of energy one day, and then the next day they're just pulling back and giving excuses, and that makes you nervous. We don't like that. The Nine of Cups in reverse. This is kind of like playing emotional mind games. If you go on full term though, or long term. Now, do they care about you? Yeah, I see that they care about you. But it's only like, it's not enough for a long-term relationship. It's not enough to take them seriously. Like, I wouldn't put all my eggs in this particular person's basket just because of the uncertainty they have about the relationship. Now, again, this doesn't mean they don't care about you. This is just saying that, hey, just like as far as long-term options go, they're probably not the one. But if you have, like, if you're interested in them, I mean, there's no harm done if you keep going. It's only harm done to yourself, is what I'm saying, because they're not going to like give you anything concrete for a while. Now, anticipation comes out. This says, embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It is coming. So this is saying, when it comes to this relationship, it's more of a guessing game than anything. Now, anticipation can be good. It can also be bad though. When it comes to this person, I feel like they care about you. Very surface level though. So that's the only thing. It's a lesson, but I don't know if I need to reflect or go through it. Okay, let's see. I would definitely let this one go. If you can. If you have that option to let them go, if you're not in too deep, I would say cut your losses. But if this is someone you can't get off your mind, you can't get off your heart, you know, it's okay. It's okay to stick around and see what happens, because we all have the ability to change. So I will say that much. So while this person can change course, this is just the energy most likely to happen based off of what's going on today. It's just that you might end up being disappointed, and like your spirit guides know that you're not going to love it there, basically. So that's why they're saying it. Okay, my love. Now, Malvina, you are up next. Sam and Jerry, you little liar. You little scallywag. So Desiree, please don't spam. So Desiree, please don't spam. So Desiree, please don't spam. That's what it sounds like. Of course, Ari. Of course, my love. And then we have... Okay, let me look. I'm looking. We have XV for an energy check. Grecian for a yes, no. And then literally for a yes, no. Okay. I asked if I could gift for a person's energy read too. Oh, yeah, the scallywags. Oh, of course. You can send a gift for an energy read. But we have to get your question answered first. Does Isaiah think about me? Malvina. Okay, let me write you down. Malvina energy. Okay. And then XV, you're up with an energy check. Isaiah. 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 All right, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So I would go with yes, this person does think about you, especially with Justice coming out, and then the Five of Swords. So this does indicate that this person thinks about you in a mostly positive way. Now, I wouldn't believe everything that they say, because they're just going to tell you what you want to hear, at least for right now. Nana, I've got you for a yes, no. For a yes, no. And let me see who else sent one. Yes, I see you, JM. JM for a yes, no. Okay. All right, Desiree, you're getting muted. Too much. So, looking for XV, Grecian, literary for your... Well, XV, you've got an energy check. Grecian, you've got a yes, no. Literary, you've got a yes, no. And then we have Bond for a full reading. Then Malvina for an energy check. Nana for a yes, no. And JM for a yes, no. Yasmin, energy check for Alberto and I. Energy check for Alberto and I. YAZMINNE. Let's see, my love. Okay, Yasmin. We have the Moon, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse. And then the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Yasmin, lots of confusion here. The Moon coming out. So this person isn't telling you what's going on. You're having trouble getting some clarity from them, like where they want to go. Three of Swords in reverse tells me that this person has maybe done you dirty in the past, or has lied to you in the past, and you're still kind of holding a grudge there. And so things seem far away when it comes to romance possibilities, okay? But I do see that they care about you. So that's the difficult thing. They do care about you. They find you attractive. They want things to work, but they're having a hard time communicating with you. So voids comes out for you. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So this is why it's so important to do that, like self-love work, to pour that love into ourselves when we feel like we're missing something, so that you can recognize when someone is being sincere. Do they care about you? Yeah, but they also, I feel like they've done you dirty in the past, and they're not sorry for it yet, is how I'm seeing it. Let's see. Grecian Is Anthony officially done romantically with his kid's mom? Is Anthony done with his kid's mom? 1, 2. We've got the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Cups in reverse. So, in actions, I would say yes, but the Knight of Swords does indicate that they're going to continue to talk on some level. Not romantically, though. King of Cups in reverse, this person they don't have any interest in this person romantically, okay? So I would go with yes, they're done with their kid's mom, at least for right now. And the Letarian, Donna B with the manifesting babe. You will be after Bon. Donna sent for signs. Okay. Is the upcoming AI competition something I should participate in? Oh, it's so exciting. C-A-R-L-A. Let us see, darling. 1, 2, 3. Oh goodness, we're getting 3 no's. Let's find out why. We got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like it would be more, I'm seeing a no. Maybe it's a cost thing. Maybe it's a time thing. Maybe you don't have enough time to put into this what you're wanting to, at least. The Six of Swords in reverse also comes out. So this is more about watching than participating. Like, you can find a different way to participate is what I'm seeing. And then the Tower in reverse. So if you skip this next competition, you will basically have skipped out on a disaster. So maybe something's not going to go right when it comes to filming or something. But I feel like we have the High Priestess coming out, and the High Priestess says that there is there's an energy here that says, like, you already kind of know which direction you're going in. Does that make sense? You're like, I already know what could probably go wrong. So yeah, I don't know if I should stay in this competition this time. But because we got 3 clear no's, and then like your intuition is like, I already got this. And then I have JM for a yes or no. Oh, welcome back, KJ. Someone sponsored me. Oh, they paid your fees to join? Well, listen, girl, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. That's so sweet. It's okay. We can always check tomorrow, too. For whatever reason, maybe it's just like, it's always hard to predict what exactly is going to go wrong. But when the Tower card comes out, it's saying that, like, I mean, there is something that's going to go wrong. So it's just hard to tell what exactly it is. I don't even know her. All she said was thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. What a sweetheart. That's a very kind gesture, for real. Well, if you don't got to pay no fees, then go for it. I mean, what do you got to lose, right? Jacqueline, should I reach out to S? Jaclyn. Let's find out, honey. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. The King of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles. Jacqueline, look. S. Whoever S is. I mean, I would say yes, but don't expect too much from them. They're not like... I wouldn't expect them to like jump at the chance just to have a conversation with you. The Seven of Pentacles even coming out is like... they're like taking time to respond back to you. So while I don't think it's a negative thing, I would just say that if you're expecting like a response, or like, not a response, like some kind of closure or something important here, Coraline, please don't spam, then I would say probably not. Okay. Now, Bon, are you ready for your full reading? Here's the list right now. We've got Bon, we've got Malvina, Nana, and Donna. You're very welcome. All right, Coraline. You don't listen. Bye. Like, dang. Don't listen. Go bye-bye. All right, so I've got Bon. Bon, you're up. Are you ready for your reading? Just put some hearts in the chat or something so I can pin you up there. Because I got a love reading between you and Drew, his feelings for me, and what's to come this March and on my birthday, April 25th. Sound good? But if Bond's not here, then I also have, we can go to the next person. Let me see if he's here. Because I have Malvina for an energy check. Nana for a yes or no. And then Donna for signs. Okay. Bond, put some emojis in the chat, friend. Okay. Malvina, are you ready for your energy check? Or Nana, you ready for your yes or no? You let me know, darlings. Energy check between Isaiah and I. Of course you can, my love. I-S-A-I-A-H. Let's see. 5 of Cups in reverse. So we've got some disappointment here. Maybe getting over some grieving. Maybe getting over a loss. Did the relationship end or something? King of Swords comes out. So I feel like this person, honestly, they are really good at talking things out. So if you were to approach them and try to have a conversation with them, they would give you honesty and they would approach things from like an intelligent point of view. 7 of Swords in reverse tells me that they're not going to try and play any games with you, which we like the directness here. And then we also have, he broke up with me in January. You're in no contact. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. So that's why the 4 of Pentacles comes out. So the 4 of Pentacles and then the Ace of Wands, which basically says that they're being stubborn about their feelings, maybe like keeping it close to their chest. Okay, so that's why the 5 of Cups is in reverse here. So this tells me that the grief is probably the breakup. So we're healing after a breakup. The 4 of Pentacles, they don't really feel like sharing much, but then the Ace of Wands coming through, I think that it's been enough time that the two of you can have a civil conversation. Now, if you're blocked, obviously it's going to be difficult to have that conversation, but I think that they would be willing to talk to you, and initiate contact if you were to unblock them. Let me see. He broke up with me in January. We're in oh, okay. He broke no contact and then ghosted. He broke no contact and then he ghosted. So I'm confused. And now back at a week of no contact. Okay. So basically this looks like he was breaking no contact. So like you're confused as to why he is not talking to you again. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Queen of Wands in reverse. So he doesn't necessarily see the long-term things, long-term goals for the two of you. Queen of Wands in reverse. There could be another person that he is like interested in, but he's keeping that very close to himself. Okay. So I would say be cautious that you don't end up like on back burner energy. Because if he's breaking no contact and reaching out to you, it could be because he's just trying to have a conversation with a pretty girl and you deserve better than to be someone's like back burner energy. So, while I don't think there is any malicious intent here, it doesn't look like he's very serious is what I'll say. Okay. So I wouldn't stay in the confusion here because it's not really confusing to me, at least, that he's like in and out, in and out. He wants to see what you're doing. He wants to know if you're like, he wants to know basically that like, it's kind of like an ego boost, like that you're sad without him, you know? So here, let me pull you a Therapet card, my love. You deserve better than that. This says you are a fighter ever onwards. I'm sorry you're having to deal with this. But listen, you've stayed strong. Stay stronger. Keep them blocked longer. You can do this. Okay, so will the convo on Saturday with Jay help clear some things between us? Let's find out, Queen. N-A-N-A. Yes, Malvina, you got this, honeys. Let's see. 7 of Cups in reverse. I mean, a little bit. The Empress. And then the Moon. So yes, I do see that things are going to get a little bit better in a couple of different ways. It's going to clear a few different things up. The Empress coming out. I mean, this person will feel compelled to explain things to you, explain away why they've been keeping their emotions to themselves, kind of about emotional stuff more than anything. So like, are you guys scheduled to have a conversation on Sunday? Is that what you're saying? Like, he's scared to reveal too much though. Which is funny. And then Donna, I've got you written down for signs. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so Donna, are you back in here, my love? He has a fear of vulnerability. I absolutely see that, my love. Absolutely see that. Was it Donna? Let me look. And then I've got, oh, Dania. I'm so sorry. And then Lizette for a yes, no. Okay. So okay, so signs. So Donna, let's find out what the signs for you are. What are we getting signs about? Love life, job life, spiritual life. Let's find out. Donia. First of all, your sign here is going to be the numbers 2 and 8 in synchronicity. Okay, we also have a man coming through. Are we getting a new man, Dania? The number is 2828. So this could be the 28th date. This could be 2828 in synchronicities. This could be $2.80, something along those lines. So keep that in mind. Now, signs, typically I do a reading for them for about 90 days. Then we have man coming through. So a man. So like a physical person could be like a sign. Now, signs come in 4 different forms: the natural physical world, the dream world, the written word, or it could be a likeness, like pictures, videos, something along those lines. Let's see what your animal sign is. We have the fox. This says the fox. Okay, the fox talks about having cunning energy, but also seeing a fox, especially when it could be, again, so the natural physical world, the dream world, the written word, or a video, picture, something along those lines. So especially if this fox is on fire, I love that. I love the imagery here, but we're being cunning. So foxes, the number 2828, something to do with a man, but also let's look in to see what this sign is for. Hello, hello. Hang on one second, my love. What is this sign for? Donia. Donia. When you're seeing these signs, okay, this is an indication that a part of your dreams are starting to come true. Okay, so I really feel like your dreams are going to be where these signs align. Get yourself a little notebook so you can remember your dreams easier. Now, the 3 of Pentacles, this is about collaborative offers, okay? So dreams coming true, especially when it comes to business and clientele. Okay, that's what these signs are really speaking about. That's what your guides want you to focus on, at least for right now. Okay, my love? All right, let me pull you a Therapet card. This one says, your struggle is not an indication of failure. Hello, Santasia. How are you, babe? So did Bon come back? Bon. And Lizette, I've got you for a yes or no, my darling. I've got you for a yes or no. And then Gigi. Is Axel worried that I might be jealous of Amanda? Oh, interesting. Is Axel worried that I might be jealous of Amanda? Lizeht. Lisette. I mean, a little bit, yeah. They've got a little bit of manipulative energy here. Page of Cups in reverse. They wonder what you might think and if you might mess things up, so to speak. So I would go with yes. Now, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, this worry has been growing stronger lately. So something must have happened either this weekend or this past couple of days that are really pointing to there's like a reason you should be worried. What's that about? What's that about, Lisette? Who's Amanda, by the way? And then Gigi, what is your question for your yes or no, honey? You're welcome, Dania. Hello, Precious. How are you? From his past. Oh, okay. Amanda from his past. Well, are you? Are you jealous? Tell me. No, I mean, no shade here. I just want to know. GYALMO. You're like, yes? Had a fight this morning. Will Niraj contact me? Ooh, I'm so sorry about your fight, sweetheart. The Eight of Swords is coming through, so I can see it's definitely like, whew, it's got you stressed out. Don't be stressed out. This person isn't stressed out. They will definitely contact you. They want to contact you, matter of fact. So, yes, they will. While everything might not be like roses and sunshines, I definitely think that they want to clear things up to see what's going on here. They don't like the icky feeling here. I'm doing great. Thank you so much, Precious. You're such a sweetheart. Okay, so here we go. Just crossing. I don't know what happened to Bon. Bon, are you here? Bon, are you there? Where did you go? Okay. Oh, goodness. Well, my husband stopped cheating on me. Okay, so let's do a round of freebies here while we're waiting. Okay, waiting for people to come back. I'm going to go ahead and the viewers. Oh, somebody just sent in. Santasia, you want an energy check on somebody? Go for it, babe. Who are we looking into? Who are we looking into, honey? You let me know. Your kid's father, Trey. Okay. Energy check for Trey. Spirit, let us know. T-R-A-Y. Okay. How does he feel about Santasia? Okay. And then we have Lisette as well. All right, so Trey, we've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. He's scared of you, for one. The Three of Pentacles, I mean, I feel like he would like to try things from a practical approach. He would like to work together, do things the smarter way, but his mouth just keeps getting in the way. He keeps, like, trying to argue about what? The way that he feels about you, though, I feel like he's hiding that under his little temper tantrums. And the Six of Pentacles says, like, you need to ask him for more money. Just genuinely, he needs to pay his end. He needs to be paying for them baby shoes, paying for their lunch, for their school activities. I don't care if he's broke. If you can afford it, he can afford it. Are we not compatible anymore? Let's find out. Let's see if you're compatible. I feel like it's just like currently some kind of argument. I don't think it's necessarily incompatibility. Well, see, because look, the Empress coming out. It says, no, you guys are absolutely compatible. When he wants to be sweet and charming, he can. So he knows exactly what he's supposed to do. The problem is he's not doing it. He's not following through with this, okay? He's choosing to be kind of a jerk and kind of like stepping away-ish. But the Empress coming out says that, I mean, it does look pretty promising for the future, but you don't need to sit around and wait for him to grow up. You're absolutely welcome, Santasia. I appreciate you, babe. And then that next person was, let me see, Lisette. Lisette, whose energy are we checking, babes? Welcome in, welcome in. If you're new here, hi. I'm Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We're going to be answering some yes and no questions here in just a moment. So if you have a yes or no question and you are currently connected to me, as long as we're bestest friends. Okay, so Axel. And Axel is your ex, right, my love? All right, AXEL. Let's see. What is the current energy here? Judgment in reverse. Oh, no. Okay. Judgment in reverse comes through. So he's not seeing clearly where he played a role in the downfall of things, okay? Or where he's messing up, so to speak. Even if you were to tell him and point it out, he's got to figure that out on his own. Two of Wands comes through. Special friend. Special friend. Two of Wands is coming through saying that there's indecision surrounding this person. But there's also a sweetness as well. Six of Cups coming through is like this person depends on you for some sort of happiness, right? Whether that be physical, emotional, mental well-being, something like that. We also have the Four of Cups saying that this person is finally going to start picking up their feet. They've been dragging their feet for a while, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to try to do a meetup or a celebration, or they're going to want to party hardy with you like this week. Which I love. But also, let me pull a romance card for you. Let's see what's going on here. What has been delaying him? Baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. So I feel like this person has had a lot of emotional baggages in the past, or maybe even in the present, and that is contributing to how much they are able to show up for you. So mabuhay. Hey, let's go. Welcome in, friend. How are you doing? Happy to see you. Where did Bon Bon go? Okay. Oh, Kitty sent a paper crane. You can go ahead with your question, Kitty Queen. If you sent the orange one, thank you, thank you. It's kind of warm today. It's literally warm here too. And then it's just been the past 2 days. I'm like, okay, 65 degrees coming through. I love it. Should I listen to Mike's advice? You had a record high yesterday? Where are you at, Sticks? Are you in the south, the Souther regions? Thank you for the Jute stickers, Chris. Oh, Utah. That's right. You told me that before. Because I was like, oh, is that why you have all the kids? No shade. Just saying. Should I listen to Mike's advice? All right. K-I-T-T. Ooh, why? Thank you for using the stickers, Angelica. It's just a coincidence. Listen, I totally get it. Totally get it. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse. Dang, this is interesting because this is like, it's going to solve a lot of problems. It's going to free up your brain from overthinking. And the Queen of Wands, it's like his advice, while solid, does technically bring you towards him. So just be aware of that he, I don't know how do I explain this? Like, he's giving you this advice, for one, because it's decent, but also because whatever brings you closer to him, like, he's like, oh, a win is a win, right? Oh, you don't have to say anything. I just pull one for you. You can just say, can I get a general romance? His own motives. Yes, Queen. You understand. But it's going to solve a lot of confusion for you, which I think is great. And it's also going to solve a lot of, like, what's the advice? Is it to be mean, or is it to, like, cut him off or something? Not text back, something like that? Is that his advice? Of course, Kelsey. Of course you can. Yes. General romance. Thank you, Mo Sticks. Thank you for the Jude stickers. Oh, is it cut him off? Okay. Well, I feel like if you do that, though, oh, hang on, let me just pull one card for confirmation. If you do that, will he come out running? Well, there's one of two ways that he can react. Six of Pentacles. This would tell me that there is a, like, it would, like, rebalance the chase, so to speak, where you would turn into the chasee and he would turn into the chaser. He said, don't force a round peg in a square hole. Mindy, darling. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you for the daily. Don't force a round peg in a square hole. Listen, Confucius say. I mean, I feel like that should be a therapy card, you know? All right, Kelsey, let me pull you a romance card. K-E-L-S-E-Y. Kelsey for romance. Ooh, we got attraction. This is you're attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Okay, girl. Who are you attracting? It's like saying that the love of your life is the person you're with right now is the person you're supposed to be with. If you've just met someone new, awesome. This is saying like, hey, guess what? They're attracted to you because you're amazing for one, but it's supposed to work out. But also, if you've been with the same person for a long time, this is just like reaffirming like, yep, they're for me for a reason. Yes, Lillian, what was your question, honey? Oh, somebody just sent a crying. Somebody just sent a crying. Angelica. Oh, of course. Anytime. Anything for Selena. Does Quan Yule have feelings for me? Let's find out. And then Angelica, what's your question, honeys? Quan Yule. Kuan. Quan. We have the 8 of Cups. Ooh, not great. Not great energy. Yiou. 2 of Cups in reverse. And the 10 of Swords in reverse. I'm going to go with no. While there may have been feelings in the past, I'm just seeing a no for right now. Okay, nothing romantic at least. I feel like this person will just be a big old disappointment if you try to pursue them. But we have free will, so you totally have that option to do so. Angelica, will Anthony and I ever get engaged? You're very welcome, Lillian. Thank you for the question. Thank you for being here. Angelica. Ever's a long time. Let's check in the next 90 days. All right. Ever. So we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So that is a good card because this is saying, yeah, it's supposed to happen. The two of you will be together. Now, the 4 of Swords in reverse. This basically says eventually. And then the 6 of Wands coming out is a victory surrounding your wedding. So, yes, honeys, he's going to propose one day. Ooh, Mindy, thank you for the crane. Do you have a question, Mindy, my darling? Delicious cotton candy. Water. If you could say I love you. Yeah, I mean, you got to get there first, right? Was this the right step? Let's find out, Mindy. Mindy's so cryptic. Luna, thank you for that rose. Mindy. Was this the right step? Ooh, first of all, we got the Knight of Wands. Aren't these cats cute? I love the kitty cat. So the Knight of Wands is good. This is saying you're putting your energy in the right spot. Going towards the right thing, and things are going to be happening very quickly, so don't be surprised when they do. Now the Star's coming out, so you get a nice little relief from maybe something that has been stressing you the heck out. And then a Death in reverse, so this is going to clear up any stagnant energy or any doubts that you have had. So I would absolutely say that this is the right path or the right step for you. This step that you have stepped on. What happened? Is Daniel done with me after all? What do you mean, Luna? Good morning, Bond. Welcome back. There you are. You did? Mindy, stop. Are you serious? Are you scared? Hey, listen. You go, girlfriend. I told you to do that like a year ago. You're only like a year too late. You're fine. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Congratulations. Do you feel so free? You're going to have so much like time on your hands now. Or not time, but you're going to have so much freedom. The freedom that's coming from this. Woohoo. You get to hang out with your baby more. You get to do more cups. That's exciting. Very exciting. I'm so excited for you. Here, look. You get a Therapet card. Very, very bold move, but I love it for you. Life will always bend you, but trust me, you're too strong to break. Okay. Okay, Mindy. Getting bendy. You're very welcome, Mindy. Okay, so, Bon, are you ready for your reading? I got your question about you and Drew. Good morning. You say morning. It's afternoon. Ranger day. Ranger danger with the manifesting. Kitty wants to get litty. It's only 8 a.m. Stop. Okay, I got you. It's afternoon and still no text. Thank you, Evan. Dang. Not even a good afternoon. The rudeness. Hang on. Ranger danger. So bond purple. Just go ahead and flip the page. We're gonna get Ranger danger manifesting. Ranger danger. Okay. So let's look at you. I almost emailed him last night. I was drunk. No drunk emails. You're always going to wake up and regret those. I mean, but YOLO, right? Hello, Sheila. How are you? Thank you, Evan. You're so sweet. All right, Bon, let's get your full reading done. B-O-N. Let's see where Bon and Drew are. 1, 2, 3. We have hang on, let me see what the question was. Let's see. A love reading between me and Drew, his feelings for me, and what's to come this March on my birthday, April 25th. Okay, so the love reading. How does this person feel about you? Judgment in reverse, the 2 of Wands, and then the 6 of Swords. Okay, so this energy, honestly, it's not the best. It's not the best. They don't feel like they're coming forth to talk or anything like that. 2 of Wands says they haven't made up their mind about which direction they're going. The 6 of Swords says that they feel about you, the way that they feel about you, they feel it as if they would have to talk to you outside of school. Okay? Let's see. Oh, a period. I love that. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Bond, B-O-N. We have the Fool coming out. Okay, so during the month of March, with the Fool coming out, the Magician coming out, and also the 6 of Cups. Okay, so this week, maybe the energy is not so great, but next week it does look better. The Fool coming out. So this person trying to start a conversation, or maybe some eyes locked across the room. Maybe some like spidey senses being tingled, something like that. The Magician comes out as well. Oh, Haley Cakes, thank you for the daily, babe. How are you? We have the 6 of Cups coming forth as well. So what does this tell me about the relationship here? Well, it looks like it's about to get stronger. It looks like that conversation brings on more wanting, more desire. I feel like they've been checking you out quite a bit. Maybe you've been noticing, maybe you haven't. But the 6 of Cups, definitely, they constantly go back to the past, to where you sent them that letter. Let's see. Jen! Oh, next week is spring break. Oh, I bet that's why it changes. Hey, Jen and Juice. How are you, gorgeous? We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. So finally, you're getting some type of resolution from this conversation. Okay. Do they feel strongly about you? Well, the 5 of Wands in reverse here. I would say that they feel some type of way. They find you attractive. They find you to be somebody that they would like to talk to. The 8 of Wands says that for whatever reason during spring break, things change a little bit. Thank you, Jen, for the crane. I got you written down, honey. Okay, so what else is to come for love? So we have conversations coming through. Conversations. Is there going to be an email sent? Let's find out. The 7 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like an email is going to be sent, at least not anytime this week. But the things working out in your favor, Bon, B-O-N, Bon and Drew, D-R-E-W, is the World coming out and also the 9 of Cups. So in some aspect, you are this person's like dream person, okay? The World coming out says that you have all of the things that they desire to have in a partner. And like your looks is especially one of them, okay? Like they are really into you because of the way that you look. Now, it is what it is, but I mean, everyone has their like favorite things, but one of their favorite things about you is the way that you look. So there's that. work, unfortunately. Oh, well, I hope you have a good day. Thank you for coming to see me. Okay, so Bon, let me see. What is the blockage here? Let's look at the blockage for Bon and Drew. Incomplete. Okay, you want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. So, but I also feel like this is for them. So the incomplete coming through, this is just something, a blockage that the two of you need to work through together. So the story is not over yet, hasn't even started yet. And so I feel like that is one of the main reasons why things have not been working out. And what else is there? What else is there? What is another blockage? Being guarded. Okay, so they are a very guarded person, or maybe you're guarded. Okay, so trusting others, letting them into your heart is something that is, you might want to think about. Might want to consider that. Opening up more, at least in conversation, even if it has to be in person, something along those lines, okay? All right, Michelle, I've got you written down for a yes, no. So, Bon, let's move on to the manifesting. Yes, me too. I'm always manifesting. More monies. Let me look. So we have, let's see. Let's pull your cards for signs. We have the Hawk. So signs can come in 4 different forms: the natural physical world, the dream world, the written word, or a video, picture, likeness, something along those lines. The Hawk coming out is going to be your animal to look for. Also, like maybe you're getting some kind of visions in your dreams, the two of you being together, daydreams included. So the visions are important. The songs are important. Seeing a hawk is going to be one of them from your spirit guides that, hey, guess what? Things are changing in this relationship. Expect more. Expect more, or now is the time to communicate. And then we have, as far as numbers go, we have the number 5. And the number 5 in synchronicity, like 555 or $5.55. I think that was even one of the dates, is like the 25th or something. And then a tree. Maybe there's a special tree that you go to study, something along those lines. But we've got trees, hawks, and the number 5. Those are going to be your signs from your spirit guides. Let's see what else we have. For the Akashic Record, we have, let's see, what matches you? Scattered energy. This says you have too much on your plate and have lost your focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan. So, especially when it comes to love, maybe you just have a lot going on in general, and so it is hard for you to focus in love, but it could be hard for them as well, because this is a reading about the two of y'all's connection. So maybe they just got a lot going on. But did you have any follow-up questions, Bon, when it comes to this person? I do see communication. I do see effort here, especially when it comes to spring break, okay? Now, I'm not seeing anything like an email written just yet. I feel like this is more of an in-person thing, but you will know when your spirit guides start to speak to you if that should be, when you start to get these signs, that's going to be an indicator that, hey, you definitely need to try speaking to them, or try sending them a message, something along those lines. Even tell a friend to tell a friend, you know? Let's see. Should I have sent the email? Yes, Akashic Record. That's what these are called. These are called Akashic Record Oracle cards. Should I have sent the email last night? Let's find out. Vaughn, it's just thank you for the crane. I got you written down. It's just a, or yes, no. We have the King of Swords, Temperance, and the 7 of Cups. Well, I'm seeing that you'll definitely have another opportunity to do so. This is just saying that it wouldn't have necessarily caused a conversation between the two of you. So, I mean, you can always repeat. You can always drink again tonight. Just kidding, kind of. But no, I think that it's okay. You did the right thing. You did what you were supposed to do. Hello, Michael. Welcome in. All right, so it wouldn't have changed anything is what I'm seeing. This one says, there's no need to be so hard on yourself. You're managing everything as best as you can. Oh, you poor thing. So you definitely got to get some sodium, magnesium, potassium. Have one of those, like a Gatorade or Pedialyte or something. Definitely helps get those electrolytes flowing, okay? It's gonna be okay, Pedialytes, yes. Poor thing. What were you drinking? Don't drink again to your birthday. Let's see. Okay, follow me so we can be besties. Follow me so I can get to know. What does that mean, Michael Jones? Nope, Ranger Danger, you did not get skipped. You are still on the list. I was just doing one reading. That'll be worse on my birthday. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So if you're trying to get a reading, here's a list right here, or you can send to me personally. Totally up to you, my love, okay? It'll be worse. What? The hangover? Oh, you poor thing. Get you some food for sure. Have some soup. Have some bone broth. Of course. Thank you as always. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, Bon. Truly. Ranger Danger, you are up next. You got a reading for signs, I believe. Let me look. Let's have a look. Ranger Danger. Yep, signs from Spirit. Then we've got Jen, Michelle, and it's just A. So, let's pull cards for signs for you, my love. Ranger Danger. All right, so what is your animal sign? Ranger Danger. Signs can come in 4 different forms: the natural physical world, the dream world, the written word, or a video, picture, likeness, something along those lines. Your sign here is the seahorse. Now this talks about perspective, maybe gaining some different types of perspective on a different topic, something along those lines. But seeing a seahorse is going to be one of your signs, okay? So seahorses are important here. Let's look and see what your number is. Ranger Danger. Your number is the number 18. Now I find this funny because it says dog and it's like a person. I mean, sure, there's a dog there, but it's like a guy. But the number 18 and any synchronicities. So we're looking at 1818 or $1.80 or the date, the 18th, or 18. It could be an age, a time, 118 or 218, something along those lines. But the number 18 and synchronicities. Now, what is this going to be a sign for? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. All right, okay. So let's see what these signs are for. Ranger, R-A-N-G-E-R. And then Jen with your yes or no question. Michelle, and then it's just A. So the Tower comes out in reversed, and then the 8 of Pentacles comes out in reverse as well. So these signs that are coming forth to you are letting you know that the problem is over, the chaos is over, the hard part is over. And I feel like that is really important to you here. Like you have finally gotten through, you put in the work, you've done the time, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So whatever that means, Ranger, and good luck to you. I have a second interview tomorrow, email only. Ooh, I love it. How are things looking? Email only job. What is that? Okay, let's find out. J-E-N-N, Jen and Juice. Lay back. We have the 7 of Pentacles coming out. Honestly, slay. This is like, oh, there's some improvement. It's looking pretty positive. We're stacking our coins. We're making our bank. Let's see. Doesn't look like a lot of effort is going to be needed for you to get a yes. It's almost like they've already made up their minds. So honestly, this job position, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty perfect for you. And I like the fact that they're like, the 6 of Swords in reverse tells me that like you don't have to like go anywhere, or you don't have to like travel at all, which is great. We love the not traveling. It's looking pretty good. You're about to get rich. And my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Literally, we love to see. Oh, it is remote. Okay, I love that for you, sis. Love that. This card says you don't have to be perfect to be lovable. And it's a cute little red panda. Ready? Whose energy are we checking on? Michelle, looking for your yes or no, and it's just A. Love you, Jen. I hope you have a fabulous day. Clark it, Clark it. Michelle, your yes or no, and it's just A. Michelle, will I be with Jason? Ooh, how are you? Doing good, Nikili. How are you, babe? Michelle, will I be with Jason? 1, 2, 3. We have the 9 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. I am seeing a no here, my love. I'm seeing a no. At least for right now. This person doesn't look like they have much committal energy, okay? Now, it's just A. You are up for your yes or no. And then we have, let me look. After it's just A. I like the name. Then we have Rini for energy. Rini for energy. It's an energy exchange, okay? All right, it's just A. Maybe they skedaddled. There we are. Alicia, will Anthony reach out to fix things soon? Let's find out. A-L-I-S-H-A. Will Anthony reach out to fix things soon? Not terribly soon. The Fool in reverse, the High Priestess coming out as well. I feel like there is a time that is coming for them to reach out to fix things, but it's not relatively soon. It's not before the end of this month, okay? Rini, whose energy are we checking on, my love? Welcome in, everybody. I'm happy to answer a yes or no question at the end. So if you're interested in getting those freebies, we will be doing those at the end. Otherwise, there is a bit of a list going. Okay, so, okay, love it, love it, love it. Where is the, hi, Shanique, welcome in. Okay, so Rini, you want to do an energy check on Rain? Happy for you, friend. R-A-Y-N-E. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords coming out, the 10 of Swords, and then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, honestly, this is giving some sinister energy, babes. A little bit of a betrayal. And then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It doesn't look like this person has much to offer you besides words and lies. Now, the Queen of Cups in reverse tells me that this could be like they're trying to use you for something negative. Not negative, but they're trying to they take your kindness for weakness. Like they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes or something. What is the, what's the status of your relationship? Who is this person to you? Thank you, Nikili, for the daily. Is this a romantic relationship? I can pull a romance card. Rain. We have gifts. I mean, gifts aren't bad. I see that love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. So in any regard, I feel like you are giving them a big pass. Like you are giving them and extending them a lot of grace. She is someone who just became friends with my best friend. Oh, interesting. And so you're trying to see if she's a snake or not? Maybe? Is that what's happening? Ooh. It's not great. So I feel like 3 of Swords in reverse here as well. She doesn't have the best intentions. We'll say that much. Hello, Mel. Yeah, she's been giving you weird vibes, probably because she's a liar. And a bit of a user. A backstabber. I'm just saying all these different ones. She's a heartbreaker. bit of a liar, not telling the truth about what her intentions are, a backstabber, you know, a sneaky snake, all of those. So I would just be cautious around her. Don't give her more information than you need to, okay? We'll say that much. You're welcome and good luck. Exactly. Hello, how are you doing, Jessica? Hello. How much is everything about everything? Everything about everything. So you're talking about like a love reading? Everything about love? Everything about everything. It's pretty vague. An everything reading. So, like, if you want a yes or no question, a general. Yeah, I mean, like, but that's not technically everything. So, if you wanted to, I mean, that's, I guess, what it would come down to. So basically a full reading is like you can have 2 or more topics. That's 20. Okay. If it's just yes, no questions, that's fine. But yes, that is exactly what I was thinking too. It's from Home Alone. You want all the topics I include. Gotcha. So then that would be, I mean, you just grab every reading. No, all of the topics that I include, you would just send for every single reading. I mean, because there's no easier way to do that, because there's multiple different topics that I can read for. Now, if you want to look into your life, here's where your goal is. If your goal is to look into your life and find a career path, I would say that can be done with a mini reading. If your goal is to look and see if your career path, what your love path is, to see, you know, have a look at finances, have a look at, let's see. There's just, the topics can be pretty broad. I know, like you can get it in a box and do that, but it's about cards. That's about like as many cards as you can do. But if you're unsure of which path to go on, like I have a specific reading, I would technically call it a general reading. I mean, you could send for that. But basically we go through finances, we go through career, we go through health, we go through love, and then we do the next 90 days, essentially. Okay, sounds good, Shanique. I will absolutely, are you trying to book a reading? Is that what you're asking, Shanique? Right, so it's definitely doable. That's if you want to get it in a box. But I have like I'd say that, and then spirit guides. Okay, so adding that. So if we were to do, I would call that one a general plus spirit guides. So the general is 30. Spirit guides can be done with the mini, so that would be 10. So that's going to be around 40. So if you wanted to send for that, we could. It's totally up to you, babes. Because you'll get, with the general, you would also get, we could pull for your spirit guides to see what kind of signs they'd be sending, you know. I understand. And then, so everything is like, oh, who is next on the list? There isn't anyone next. There isn't anyone next. I was just going to do some freebies. Some yeses and nos. But like, so everything could be one person might not care about like a specific part of a general reading, and then another could. You know, that's why I just make them customizable. Will Jude have a great evening? I think so. I'm pretty sure. Let's find out. I mean, wait, what's tonight? What's supposed to happen tonight? Jute. 1, 2, 3. We have the Page of Cups. I mean, I do have that option. Yes, Mel. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. So, absolutely. Okay, so we can throw that one, we can add that one as a mini for a deity reading. And so then add 10 to that, that would be 50, I feel like. But you can send to me, like, and it's cheaper. Hang on. Just a tapping away. Are me and hubby in the right place marriage-wise? Okay, let's find out, Mel. M-E-L. So I think that sounds great, Mel. I'll be here, my love. Let's make sure we are. Yeah, we are. We are connected, darling. Okay. Well, me and my hubby in the right place marriage-wise? Well, we have the 10 of Wands. So I definitely see that there are some... Gosh, it's like there's a lot of things going on, right? I feel like you're over like the big bad messiness of it, and then the 2 of Wands coming through is like there has to be a decision that needs to be made in order for the two of you to reach that happiness, fulfillment, joy, space of being. So I would say that yes, you're on the right path. At least you're getting over the funk. He wants a reading as well. Okay, love that. You're like, just give it to me. Period. But yes, it feels like you are over the negative part, at least for now. So yes. Rini, thank you for the star map. Did you have another energy check that you wanted to go through? My hubby comes in. He sent me your page. Oh, does he really? Of course, Nadia. Let me see. Oh, okay. I know Christopher. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Do you go live as well? Yes. So is Nadia the person's energy we're reading, Rini, or is it dang. Is Nadia your name? Totally understandable. Hey, I mean, it happens. I love it. Okay, so her name is Nadia. All right, Rini, let's find out how Nadia is feeling. Nadia. Okay, well, we have we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the World in reverse. So is Nadia your friend? Because I'm not seeing like the energy of this person. It's like they're like stuck in a negative emotional cycle. where they don't feel good enough, or they don't feel like it's hard for them to reach happiness right now. Like their emotional cycle is heavy. There's a lot going on here with this person. Let's see. Okay, so let's see about Nadia, how Nadia feels toward you. We have the Six of Cups, which is about past energy. It's about sweetness. This person, maybe the two of you have been in each other's lives for a long time. And then the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It seems like maybe you haven't heard from them in a while. There's some stubborn energy coming through here that is at least changing this week. There's something changing about the energy between the two of you this week is what I'll say. Let me see. I'm not sure at this point. Oh, okay. You're not sure if she was your friend? Let's find out. Hello, Carrie Ann. Welcome in. I'm not sure if she was your friend. I would say the Devil coming forward. The Five of Cups in reverse. Cut your losses while you can, because this person will just try and be toxic again. Unfortunately, there's like, it feels like there's grief, or like you have grieved this person. Like you've finally gotten over like the BS that they did. So, honestly, not great. Hello, Jeremy. You've been ignoring her this week? Really? Oh my goodness. What happened? Did something big happen? How have you been, my friend? Oh, Mel, for the crane, my love. What's your question, my love? Good, how are you? Does Jessica have negative intentions? She's a friend. Okay, let's find out. All right, Jessica. She made friends with Rain, who treated my daughter not so well. Oh, okay. Hi, Christopher. Welcome in, friend. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Does Jessica have negative intentions? I mean, King of Cups, and then the Knight of Swords in reverse. She's definitely spinning lies. I don't know if she technically has negative intentions, but like they're not ideal for just a friendship, okay? There is like an alternate version of intentions. Maybe she's saying so-and-so said this, but they didn't actually say this, or she's like purposefully confusing communication. I would say that your intuition is right on point here with this person. So, very interesting. You get that vibe too? Who's this girl to you? Oh, you sent another crane? Did I miss it? Am I tripping? Lizard. Oh, okay, I see. So what is that one for you? What's the matter, Lizard? Tell me. Hello, welcome in. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jude, and okay. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. So we will be answering some yes and no questions. All you have to do is make sure we're bestest friends up here. And then I'm happy to answer your question as long as you put your name first and then ask a question. Now, fertility readings are paid readings. Also, if you're interested in getting like mediumship reading, that is a private reading. So law, fertility. I need to list one fun fact about me for work. I need to list one fun fact. Oh, you mean the fact that you're a fortune teller? That you make cootie catchers? And that Caroline, you predicted Caroline? Or do you want me to list a funner fact than that? Like, Steph, I got you written down. So I'm looking for oil-filled dad's question whenever you're ready. or a fun fact. Okay, so whenever I have to do the fun fact things, I always try and think of what's a very boring fact about myself. So I'll be like, my third favorite movie is like, you know, oh God, I don't even know what my third favorite movie is, but like 50 First Dates or something, right? And that is a boring fact that everyone can be like, oh, okay. So just list what your third favorite dinosaur is, and that'll be your fun fact, okay? Because we were talking about, ooh, that one's about fertility. That's a paid reading, but I can have, let's have a look. If it's just a yes or no, should you try for another baby? If it says no, are you gonna listen? Tell me a fun fact about me. Ooh, okay. My thumbs are double jointed. Probably not. Right. Okay. I love it. Kim, I've got you written down, sweetie. Tell them what your third favorite dinosaur is. Well, I can't like do the whole bending back thing. That grosses me out. But okay. Also, hello, good afternoon. Hang on. You're making me lose my focus. I need to tell them if they're going to have a baby or not. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. Listen, it's going to be a lot of fun if you participate in the activities. The King of Cups in reverse. It tells me that maybe, like, emotionally, do you really want to go through this? Do you really want to, like, pull your hair out again? Maybe not. But, honestly, if it's something that you want, I do see that it's achievable. So, go for it. Have all the fun. It's a very slim chance. Oh. So there's that. Or, like, you could just tell them how you liked your eggs. You know, I feel like that is it's a fun fact. Like, I like my eggs only hard. I will not eat them runny, not one bit. Never runny eggs. No, 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 no. So that is a fun fact. My last pregnancy was super scary, so I see the emotional thing. Aww. Oh, here, look. This is for you guys. This says, you're strong, you're resilient, and you will defeat this. Listen, Liz, tell them that your dog is French. He's a French, like, king in France. You know? Henri. I once jumped my ex's eggs. Oui. Yes, start there. Exactly, start there. Like, say you've been on a reality show or something, and it doesn't even have to be true. You'd be like, I was on Fear Factor and I won $10,000 by eating a squirrel. Or wait, not squirrel. They had you eat bugs. I didn't mean squirrel. You know how they used to make you eat worms and stuff? Never mind. Moving on. Crickets. Okay, so I've got Nadia and Steph on here. Can I also add in a medium? So that would be mediumships are only over private readings. So I never do them on live is the thing. I'm happy to do that, but I'm just letting you know. We just have to schedule that one. Because, like, I know some people can do it on live, but I'm just not one of them. It's just too much. Okay, perfect. Looking for Nadia and then Steph. Hang on. Where did we go? Where are you girlies at? So I've got Precious, Steph. Why do I have Nadia written down? Yes, Steph. Where's your question? Go for it, girl. Go for it. Hi, Steph. Okay, should I let things go with Isaac? Ooh, let's find out. S-T-E-P-H. Should I let things go with Isaac? We have the Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess in reverse, and then the Fool in reverse. So I would say you're going to be okay either way. I don't feel like you're ready to do this yet, though. So no, don't let things go quite yet. Not quite. So, yes, if you would like to, I mean, you guys can ask your questions. Welcome in. All you have to do to ask one of the yes or no questions, or you can ask for an oracle card, is to just put your name. Make sure we're best friends up here. And then put your question. Now, if you have anything about fertility, law, or any mediumships, those are paid readings. I don't do those as freebies, but anything else is pretty much game. You're very welcome. And then the last person I have still looking for is, where is, I swear, oh, Precious. She said she'd be right back. She said she would be right back. There we go. Her said her would be right back. Thank you, Mel. You're such a sweetie pie. So, those are paid readings, Tanika. But you can ask an alternate question. Tanika, please don't spam, my love. You can ask an alternate question. Resh, welcome in. Did you have a question? Here's how it goes. Here's our format. We put our name, or you can put a nickname. It doesn't have to be your full government name. And then you ask yes or no question, okay? If you don't really know what to ask, feel free to put Oracle, and I'm happy to pull you a Therapet card, okay? So, Anila, that's not a yes or no question. So, why is M still here? Was she deported? What? That is not... Okay, so that's a legal question for one, Resh. So that's a paid reading. And it's also not yes or no. Is my husband going to be with me in the future? So, Rainy Night, I just need a name for you, babe. Felicia, will Phil and I end up in a relationship? And I'm only going to be on here for like 5 more minutes. So, make sure you're following me. Make sure you put your name and then your question, like our lovely friend Felicia has done. See, Felicia has put her name. And then she asked a question. We're just waiting on her to follow. So, Nika, I already said that's a paid reading. You have to pay for that, okay? So, I'm not doing any fertility questions as a freebie. All right, my love. All right, thank you, Felicia. Will I end up in a relationship? Will Phil and I end up in a relationship? We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So I am seeing, ooh, this one's interesting. I'm seeing a vulnerability, so I am seeing a yes. It's all right. I'm just letting you know. I just figured you just didn't hear it the first time. Nikili, does Kay really love me? You're very welcome, Felicia. Nikili, does Kay really love me? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person isn't showing that they love you right now, okay? So I feel like it's a no, my love. Tiffany, will I be in a relationship with Kay? Tiffany, let's find out, babes. Tiffany, all you have to do is make sure you are currently following me, honey. Tanika, will me and Frank... Okay, Tanika's not following me either. Josephine, is my grandmother with me? Is my grandmother with me? So that's a mediumship reading. Okay, so we're going to be done for today. Nobody's listening, and that's fine. So that is it for today, friends. I will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Eastern. So if you did not get your question answered today, don't worry about it. I'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern from 11 a.m. to 2 because we're already about 40 minutes over. So please be careful. There are impersonators out there. So please don't get got. There are people who are really nice. Then they will pose and be me, but that's not me. Don't believe them. Okay, I thank you all for being here. Thank you for being supportive and wonderful and just having the best type of energy. I really appreciate you. All right, just remember that your words are your power, so use them wisely. Thank you so much, friends. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.